I love to read and I love to absorb really great stories, and so it just felt natural after a while that I had to start making ones of my own because I loved it so much.
I got the script for With Love from Diana and I read it, and there was just a lot of elements that were really intriguing to me. Bullying and suicide and sexuality and religion and how those all interact. That was very, very timely to me.
The theme of suicide is really important to me. I lost a family member when I was really young, when I was a child, to suicide, and that really changed sort of the dynamic of my family afterward. So it was something I wanted to explore in this story because I don't feel like it's really explored at all in like movies, TV, books that people are consuming.
With Love is a piece about Jack Harrington, who committed suicide because he was keeping a really dark secret from his family.
Over the course of the play, Jack and Fish are stuck in this kind of surreal waiting room drama, and Jack enters as, you know, a very emotionally driven character.
So we sort of follow him where we see that he's actually stuck in this room with another person who is the complete opposite of anyone he thought he would be encountering.
My character, Fish, he acts almost as if he's a life coach, and he works with the present moment, and I really admire that about him.
Their relationship is a learning one. It's very much a learning process. Whereas Claire and Angelica, we see right off the bat have already been intertwined.
Angelica is a really broken girl. She's dealing with the loss of her uncle, and she was really incredibly close with him, and she's really restricted and confined by her family and feels that she needs to keep up this facade of being perfect and being in control and being composed when she's not at all.
What I like about Claire is that she's really tenacious. I mean, she just holds on. There's so many moments where Angelica, you know, out of sort of being in a place of vulnerability and really having been damaged and scarred by these events, she sort of lashes out. She sort of has this almost like wounded animal moment, and I just like I hold on and hold on and hold on, and finally we have a breakthrough.
They're clearly emotionally invested in each other, and we see them as almost the life that Jack could have had. I'd say it really hammers home the idea of being comfortable in one's own skin.
So this is the first show I have written that is being professionally produced. This is the first show I've written that is going to New York. This is the first show I've written that will be performed off-Broadway. This is also the first time I've ever produced a show.
Diane and I are both wearing many hats. We're sharing producing responsibilities. So I'm really focusing on directing and working with the actors and getting them to embody their characters.
I'll be designing a very minimalist set. I'm also designing the costumes and getting all the props. So I have a lot of work ahead of me.
What impresses me about this cast so much is that they're all a very young cast. Most of them are fresh out of college, and this is really their first professional show outside of the academic environment. And I think that's why the whole off-Broadway element is such a big thing, because it's just such a milestone so early in their careers, and I'm really excited to see them shine.
I just hope that people leave the theater and just remember that sometimes, you know, you don't always have a second chance to reach out to somebody, to help them, to, you know, recognize that something might not be going great for them and that you might actually be able to be there for them. Because, you know, as my own family unfortunately found out when I was very young, you don't always get a second chance to do that. So I think love is one of the biggest topics and themes in the show. Love in all different kinds. I feel like all these characters, as most people are really searching for love and sometimes not finding it. But hopefully the show will see that you can find love even in very strange places.